I guess just getting back here to Norman, obviously it's important to you to come back and hold this camp every year.
Yeah.
Why?
I love it. I say it every year, but I think I have more fun than the kids do. Fourth year I've been able to do this, and so very fortunate to be able to come back and play on the same intramural fields that I did when I first transferred in. And I love doing it, love being able to give back and being able to see the same faces every year. And it really is a blessing to be able to come back here.
What's this offseason been like for you, especially compared to maybe last year's?
Yeah, definitely a lot more busy. I mean, it's my first real offseason I've had since 2019. I mean, obviously the COVID years made it real hard to be able to do anything team-wise in the off-seasons. And then last year was in limbo between the Cleveland and Carolina trade. And so this was the first one. Been busy since mid-April and haven't really looked back. So enjoying the time off until training camp starts.
With all the movement, is it nice to, get back to Norman and just kind of, be where everybody loves you?
It's always fun to come back here, but yeah, it's good to always hit the reset button and come back home. Love it here. I got to see my college roommate last night, and didn't see my other one, my walk-on buddy Jackson Yules. But no, it's always great to come back here, and it's a fresh start.
It's not just you here. I mean, there's tons of coaches and volunteers and stuff like that. I mean, can you just talk about what they do?
Yeah, I mean, the fact that we're able to come out here and do this is, I mean, they slap my name on the shirts and do everything for the camp, but they do all the work. And so the fact that they help out this much is, I mean, they come out and volunteer their time, and especially on a hot day like this, truly appreciate them. And I mean, ProCamps does it unbelievably, but we have the same volunteers that come out from high schools all over the state and just enjoy it. And so the fact that they're able to do that and volunteer, it makes it so much better always.
Vicky, you talked about being out here on the intramural fields when you first got here. What do you remember about those days before everything got crazy?
I played one intramural football game here on this field right here. Played receiver the whole time. Got to throw one pass, and then I got banned from playing intramural sports. No, it was just fun. Looking back at that, it was the good old days of just playing ball and no politics, no BS, nothing else. It's just playing football and enjoying the game.
Was the ban gambling?
No, it wasn't inside the building.
Hey, I heard that you get to play some celebrity golf here coming up.
Yeah, playing in the American Century Championship in Lake Tahoe. I was just talking to Eddie about it. I'm a little worried about the first couple tee boxes. They're a little narrow. Fans there definitely need to sign a waiver when I'm on the tee box. Been working on the golf game, but it's a never-ending story, that's for sure.
How do you feel about Oklahoma's move to the SEC?
I'm excited about it. I mean, I think it was kind of inevitable about the fact that, it's going to turn into 4 super conferences. So I think it's the best move for OU to go to the SEC. Obviously, it'll be a learning curve, but I think recruiting-wise and everything else, I think it'll help out in the long run, especially with, obviously, how competitive Venables is. That'll help us. We'll get some big boys up front and on the defensive line, and it'll definitely help us.
And what do you expect from Venables from year 2?
Everybody, I think, hit the little panic button, but with how much change there was and overturn, it's hard to have success. And so, I mean, I think he did great in year 1 with all the change, and I think there's only great things to come. And he's an unbelievable guy, not just a coach. He's an unbelievable man, and he knows how to lead. And just this program's always going to be great, and especially with him running it.
Did you ever have a chance to get to know Jeff Lebby at all?
A little bit, back and forth. I mean, talking to Tanner Schaefer, who's on staff now, that he's real close with Leb, and I get to talk to him quite a bit. And yeah, he's very smart, and I'm happy that he's calling the shots for the offense, and he's doing great things. So I'm excited to see what's to come.
Probably a time when neither one of you liked each other very much. Maybe the daddy incident.
We have exchanged words over that. There might have been a few cocktails had in between those words, but no, it was great. He's a good dude, and I mean, he's a competitor. Like he knows how to turn it on and then turn it off as well. So it's good to see just a normal guy that is brilliant at what he does.
Easy to let that go, being that he's an OU guy at heart, right?
He is an OU guy at heart. Don't let him tell you otherwise.
The Patty Gasso shirt. Where'd you get that?
This one was custom made. Obviously, I'm sweating through it now. Got it made before my Heisman Trophy unveiling or I guess it was last year. Goodness. But went out to the softball game and I had it underneath my jersey. She was not happy when she saw it, but she is the GOAT though, and she's unbelievable. That softball team is. I mean, the fact their run they had was unbelievable, and she runs the show. She's the best.
What about Dylan Gabriel?
I haven't talked to Jackson yet. Met Dylan. Dylan's a great guy. I think just his leadership qualities and everything that he's about. I think he's got a great head on his shoulders. I'll say that. And just the competition brings out the best in everybody. So I think everybody's always waiting for the next thing. So that's what Jackson's going to be a stud. There's no doubt about that. But like I said, there was a lot of turnover and change last year, and I think Dylan handled it completely the right way.
Any future Heisman winners out here?
There's a few groups. We had Team 4 had 0 drops, so we'll see. We might have the next Devontae Smith, the receiver Heisman. We'll see. We'll see though.